You're listening to the Andrew Carter Podcast. Hear the show live, weekdays 5:30 to 9 on CJAD 800.
Starting very, very soon, Josh Usheroff. 7 days till the Olympics?
That's right.
I know. I was seeing on television today that they're still finishing some of the venues. So that ought to be interesting. Josh Usheroff loves the Olympics so much that this Montrealer went to the 2010 Games in Vancouver. He directed a short film for Cultural Olympiad, the arts component of the 2010 Games, and now he's packing for his trip to Sochi. Josh leaves Monday, but he's been kind enough to come in and tell us about what he expects. So your experience, you won a contest from. So is Samsung paying for your
basically
trip over there?
It's an expenses paid trip out there. They're going to put me up while I'm there and give me tickets to some of the events, and I'll be blogging and tweeting about my experience from the games.
That's cool. That's so cool.
It's going to be a fun trip.
So what do you know you're going to for sure?
I don't know anything that I'm going to right now.
Okay.
It's all going to be a surprise.
Okay, so what are you able to do on this? You're all there, I guess, to promote the Notepad 4 for them,
It's
right?
the Note 3.
The Note 3, sorry.
Yeah, the Galaxy Note 3. And basically, one of the cool features that I like about this phone is that it has, I can use both cameras at the same time while recording a video. So I'm a filmmaker, actually, a producer and a cinematographer, and usually I'm working with professional camera equipment, and we have time to edit. In this situation, I'm going out with basically just the phone to capture all the images for the games. So my goal is to kind of be able to show my perspective, be on camera, and at the same time show what I'll be filming. So that's going to be.
And you can do that.
I can do that. Record video with a little picture-in-picture with my face and the image. I actually shot one in your lobby here that I posted to my Instagram.
Really? So you'll be editing this film and now how much of a film will you be able to send across the web?
It's not so much a film as like regular updates about my experience,
Little
on the ground.
video blogs.
Short video blogs, exactly.
Okay.
Video blogs, photos, tweets, that sort of thing.
So now I know Usheroff is a Russian name.
Yes, it is.
You say your great grandparents came to Canada.
Yes.
How much Russian do you know?
At this point, earlier this week, I'd started downloading some different Russian learning tools. My Russian is somewhat limited at this point. It's a pretty complicated language to learn, but I do know one phrase, "Увидимся в Sochi," which I think means "I'll see you in Sochi."
Okay, so
that will be totally useless once I get there because I'll be in Sochi.
Josh Usheroff is a Montrealer who won a contest by Samsung to go and blog and report on the games in Sochi. He's leaving on Monday. What did you have to do to win this contest?
Basically, I uploaded a short video that was filmed on my cell phone. The video was voted on, and then 2 participants were selected from across Canada. I had actually previously entered this competition in 2010 for Vancouver, and there were 10 participants from across Canada that went out to Vancouver, did a similar experience out there, and then when I heard that they were running the contest again, I applied, and I'm one of 2 going to Russia, and there are actually 14 different countries that are participating that will also be going to Russia as Samsung Mobile Explorers.
Are you scared about threats of terrorism?
Honestly, right now my heart is palpitating a bit. My hands are a little bit sweaty. I'm more nervous about how I'm doing in this interview than about any sort of potential risk going on.
You're doing fine. You're doing absolutely fine.
But obviously, like listening to the news, it's hard to avoid some of the threats that are related to Sochi, the proximity to the Caucasus. But I'm going as part of this organized trip with Samsung, and I believe that they are taking the necessary precautions to ensure our safe transport and accommodation.
What kind of accommodations do you have?
They're putting us up in a hotel. I don't know too much information about it. It's in downtown Sochi. It seems pretty swanky and secure.
Swanky and secure.
Swanky
nice.
and secure.
You go by yourself?
I am traveling out, yes, by myself. I will be there for the first 10 days, and then the other Mobile Explorer, we're going to sort of tag team out, and Jennifer Dawson from Toronto will be going out for the last 10 days.
Good. I'm looking forward to seeing your stuff. So how do we see your stuff? How do we follow you?
To see the contest video that I entered in the competition, you can go into YouTube and type in Sochi Josh 2014. That's sort of my hashtag for everything across the board. I have a Twitter handle, Sochi Josh 2014, and on Instagram as well.
Okay.
And
can we put a link to Josh on CJAD.com? Make it easy for everybody? Yeah, we have? Okay.
And you can also go to samsungmobilers.ca to follow along the whole program and see what Samsung's doing at the games.
Josh, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you for having me.
Wish you all the best of luck.
You're listening to the Andrew Carter Podcast. Hear the show live, weekdays 5:30 to 9 on CJAD 800.